Well, I can tell you real quickly. One of my stories is okay, spiritual, but one of the spiritual development stories, and you've got a recording here, is my shyness. I was extremely shy and could not speak around other groups of people. Maybe after about 3 or 4 people, and I'd start shutting down. And so when I got to CBC and the type of ministry that we have of going and speaking in front, I was like, there is no way I'm going to do that. But there was in the early days of CBC, guys were invited to start the service, a little bit like what it is now, but a little bit different too. And I did it once or twice, and I was really nervous getting through that. And then there was like years that went by, and I would not say a thing because I was anxious, really anxious. I have an anxiety disorder, and so I was really convinced that the Lord wanted me to just go and do it at times. And of course, our style of worship is that every once in a while, the Holy Spirit is prompting us to participate. And He was definitely doing it, and I was quenching the Spirit and saying, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. And so somewhere along the way, year 4, 5, 6, I don't know exactly when it was, but the Lord sort of put in my heart. He said, is it your pride that's getting in the way? Can you not step out in faith and try this? And I got to a point where I started just, okay, I will just do it, and it's going to be tough, and I will make a mess of things, and yet I still did it. And over a period of time, it became more and more comfortable, and each time it wasn't much easier, but it did get a little easier each time. And over a period of a number of years, the Lord has used that to really develop. I'm not a great speaker in front of an audience, but I'm at a point where God grew me past that. He grew me past that. And so I see that as a spiritual maturity growing process, because He had things that He wanted me to do, and I needed to do that in order to be able to do other things. And I had to get past it. One of the things is that it would have been very difficult for me to have done jail ministry if I hadn't grown past that. So when I started jail ministry, I was doing just little segments over at the Allen building, and it was a group of us going from cell to cell, and I was nervous. I mean, when we were sharing times together, and it came to my turn, okay, my 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and the anxiety came. But I knew I needed to do it. That was why God had me there. And I grew into it. And year after year after year went by, and the people that were a part of the ministry changed because people came and went. And there was a time there where I found myself going. And I would have the whole group for an hour and a half. So I had grown, the Lord had grown me a little bit to a point where I could do that by myself. But with the Lord's help, He just helps me through it. One of the things that I see is God's faithfulness. Now, can I say that I've been as faithful at everything like that? No. But that was one area that the Lord showed me that I needed to be faithful, and He was faithful. So, thanks, Will.